Guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Weekend Point. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look into my palette collection. So the first one that I have is the Kat Von D 10th year anniversary eyeshadow palette, and please make sure you watch my other video with the swatches. I think these were nice colors. They weren't as vibrant as the ones from the Mi Vida Loca palette, but that was before I was interested in makeup, so nor do I know if it was vegan or not, so that's why I decided to buy this one, because I had missed out before. The next one I have is the Beauty Killer palette, and this pink color is beautiful. I really like it. And in that same brand, the Androgyny palette, and these colors are beautiful. I really like how there's a more neutral section and there's like the more color section, and what I like about them is that they're soft, they're buttery, and I think it's just good quality. And what I love the most is that his entire brand, Jeffree Star's entire brand, is vegan. I don't have to like look at each product and see if there's carmine in the ingredient list, or some other ingredient that like beeswax, or other things that are non-vegan. I don't have to do that much research, so that's like my favorite thing. And it's colorful, so I love it. Which brings me to this eyeshadow palette. It's the Shade and Light eye palette. So when I bought this, this was my very first eyeshadow palette. I made the mistake of thinking that it was vegan, but now it is reformulated, so now I don't have to look for many dupes before deciding on one, because when I finish this up, there'll be a vegan one waiting for me to buy it. The next one is the ColourPop, and this is the latest one that I bought. Yes, I know this is an older palette, but I just felt like my collection needed more neutrals, and I think this is a good one because it has matte shades, but then it has ones with like little shimmer to it, and I just needed more neutrals in my life. The next one that I have is the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I really bought it because the colors just looked beautiful, colorful, and I heard that it was really good quality, and I will agree with that sentiment. The only one that I'm like iffy about is this one, which has some shimmer to it. I used this as a base. I've done it about like 2 or 3 times, and by the end of the day, the color's not even there, and all I was left with was this pink that I had put in my crease. So yeah. And then I bought this. This is the Serpentina palette when it came out, just because it was colorful. It was my very first colorful palette, so it's always going to have a place in my heart. And yeah, I think the quality is pretty good. And then the last one are these Pro Matte eye pigment from Concrete Minerals. It says eyeshadow on it, Pro Matte eyeshadow. And yeah, I haven't really touched those too much. The one that I did touch was this one, which was their mineral eyeshadow, and it's a softer pink. And yeah. Oh, and this is not an eyeshadow palette, but I wanted to include it, is this Shade and Light contour palette. I use this often. I really like how there's shades for everybody, and you could do what I do, which I mix this and this, just because I feel like maybe sometimes I'm somewhere in between, or maybe I just don't want the contour to be that defined. I want it more natural looking, so I mix these two together, and then I'll just use this or this. As you could see that I've used them because they're dirty. But yeah, this is the only contour thing that I own, and it's vegan, so I'll probably just keep this and not try anything else until I am done with this. Because I've also heard that the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is vegan too, but I don't think I'll try that until, or think about trying anything else until I'm done with this. But yeah, that was it for today. Please give it a thumbs up if you found this to be informative, or if you realize that you could be vegan and still have mainstream makeup. So yeah. Anyways, until next time. Bye.